Hi, I'm Audrey, the host of My Tar Heel Adventures. Every Friday we visit a new town in North Carolina to give you an inside peek at our beautiful state. Today we're in New Bern. We'll be visiting a coffee shop, stopping by the birthplace of Pepsi, and then visiting a local art gallery. So stay tuned for an all-new My Tar Heel Adventures. Hi guys, Audrey here, and we're talking with the owner of Crema Brew, Mr. Donovan. Can you tell us a little bit about Crema Brew?
Yeah, we've been open a little over 3.5 years. The community has been very supportive, helped us get through COVID. A lot of people talk about the experience, and we want people to come and be welcome.
No, I'm so curious. What made you guys start with Crema Brew, and how did everything come together?
So we felt that God was saying to open a coffee shop, and we figured it'd be a good way to interact with the community. We sit here kind of right on the line of two communities, and we like to see them all come together. New Bern stood out to us, and so we made several visits, and one of the questions we asked when we were visiting is, why should we move to New Bern? People said, they talked about the arts, the water, music, and there is a lot of nice things like that. But what everybody said, people are friendly, and we found that to be very true.
Can you tell us a little bit about some of your menu highlights?
So we have quite a variety of baked goods. They're all made right in-house. Our cookies, we have 5 different kinds, and occasionally we'll slip in another one, but it's ginger cookie, our snickerdoodle cookie, chocolate chip, peanut butter chocolate chip, and then we have what we call the grandma cookie, which is probably the most favorite. We make several different types of pies. One of the pies that have been interesting here, we started with shoe fly pie, and wasn't very well known here, but since we've been serving it, it's become more popular. The pies don't hang around a long time. In the morning, we offer hot sandwiches, and then for lunch we have cold sandwiches. One of our specialties are the bear lattes. We're kind of known for them. Swiss bear, black bear.
Seems like there's a lot of bear themes going on. Can you tell us a little bit about the bear theme?
And Swiss or German, Bern is bear, and so kind of what we picked up on. And it also, you have a lot of bears in town, so you can go hunting bears in New Bern.
Oh wow! Have you ever seen a live bear?
A live bear? I have not, but there is actually live bears not far from here.
Wow, sounds so interesting and a little scary. Where can we find you guys online?
You can find us on our Facebook page and at cremabrew.com.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi guys, we're here at the birthplace of Pepsi Cola, and we're talking with the owner, Miss Sabrina. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Welcome to the birthplace. We're so glad to have you in not only this wonderful historic site, but in our historic city.
Yes, thank you for having us.
You're
it's
welcome.
so amazing in here. Tell us a little bit about the birthplace of Pepsi.
So this is the actual location where in 1898, Caleb Bradham invented Pepsi Cola. He started as a pharmacist. This was his pharmacy where he would help people, his customers who came in who were complaining of upset stomachs and other ailments. And he mixed this together, and people started calling it Brad's drink because last name Bradham, and they'd come by for Brad's drink to settle that upset stomach. Of course, the word dyspepsia is the term for upset stomach. That's where some of the Pepsi comes in Pepsi Cola.
Wow.
Caleb Bradham also bought the trade name Pep Cola, put it all together, and in 1905, he actually registered the trademark Pepsi Cola. It's just so wonderful for a worldwide brand to have its origins right here in our little humble community.
That is amazing. That's so cool.
It is so cool, and he was a really cool guy. You know, he was just a local celebrity. Everybody knew him and liked him and wanted him to run for governor, and he just was the charm of the town, and I'm so glad that this corner still remains as his spot where he invented Pepsi Cola. Now, interestingly enough, in 1898, he started Pepsi Cola, But by 1910, he had 250 franchises in 24 states, which is really an amazing thing for Pepsi. But there's sadness to the happiness. And the sadness is that World War I broke out. And because of that, they had to ration sugar. Sugar is the #1 ingredient in Pepsi Cola. So therefore, he had to mortgage everything he had to buy sugar to keep the syrup production going. Well, at the end of the war, the price of sugar crashed and he went bankrupt and lost everything. So he ended up having to sell all of his holdings. He sold them to a gentleman named Mr. McGargle, who unfortunately lost the holdings again in the crash of '29. And it wasn't until 1930-31 that a man named Mr. Guth purchased the Pepsi Cola holdings. And if it hadn't been for him, there'd be no Pepsi today. So we're very glad that it's here, it's the brand that it is, and that you're walking on hallowed ground in our wonderful community.
Yes, that's amazing. I love that.
I think what it's a testament to is the entrepreneurial spirit that our country has. And, you know, a small town gentleman just trying to help his customers invent something that has become a worldwide brand. So I just love the story, and it's a story we should all embrace and know that, you know, a great idea and a lot of hard work and a lot of sacrifice can produce a worldwide brand.
Oh, I love it.
We invite people to come and visit the Birthplace. Come in, step back in time, of course, get the best fountain Pepsi you will ever drink.
Which is really cool. I just tried my first cherry Pepsi. And
One of my favorites.
Delicious.
One of my favorites. You can even get a Pepsi float, which are really special here. And then we've got some great Pepsi memorabilia and gifts that you can get. Everything Pepsi you ever thought about having. But we love visitors. We will welcome thousands and thousands of visitors from around the world. Of course, the city of New Bern, we feel is an international community, and that it was founded by the Swiss in 1710. And it's got this wonderful Swiss heritage with the name of our town, New Bern, and our flag and all the bears. But also we have a great colonial and English, British history with Lord Tryon, who was the first royal governor of the state of North Carolina. And we just think it's a great community. Want everybody come visit.
The community is so friendly, so I love it.
Thank you.
The waterfront views are just unlike anything else.
Thank you. Thank you for choosing us. Yes, we sit at the confluence of two rivers, the Neuse and the Trent, and they are beautiful. They really are beautiful rivers, and they just surround us and just make it a special place. But I will tell you this. The best thing about New Bern are the people.
Yeah.
You're going to find the friendliest people, and everybody's very helpful and always want to speak, so that's the good news.
I love it. So Miss Sabrina, do you guys host any events here, or do you have anything special coming up maybe for the holidays or?
Well, yes, we do throughout the year. Of course, there's special things that go on in the city of New Bern that we participate in. Nice. The day after Thanksgiving is Light Up the Season, and all of downtown gets lit up. But as far as the birthplace of Pepsi, every year, May 27th is Caleb Bradham's birthday, and we celebrate his birthday every year on that exact date, where you can, one time only during the year, get Pepsi for the original price, which was a nickel.
Wow.
So we do give 6 ounces of Pepsi for a nickel, the original price, and you even get a piece of birthday cake if you get here early as we celebrate Caleb Bradham's birthday party. So that happens every year, and we invite everybody to come and visit us. But if there's a special event going on in New Bern, we're usually participating. Every Friday night in the warmer weather, we have dining in the streets where our streets close down and our restaurants move outside, and it's been great. It started because of COVID, but now it's caught on and everybody loves it. So we get a lot of visitors who want to come and enjoy that.
Oh, that's great.
It is. It is. Like I said, I'm glad you found us.
Where can we find you online?
You can go to PepsiStore.com. You can find out about our history, our hours, anything you want to know Pepsi, and you can shop our online store. What you see in our store can be purchased online. Go to PepsiStore.com. You can also find us on Facebook.
Thank you so much,
You're
Sabrina.
welcome. Thank you, Audrey. I'm so glad you came.
Hi guys, we're still here at the Pepsi store, and we bumped into Melissa from Visit New Bern. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Audrey. Thank you for having me.
So can you tell us a little bit about the city of New Bern and what you guys have coming up?
Sure. We have so many things. From September through December, we stay really chock full of events, sporting events, and other organized things to do here in our area. We are in the midst of Mum Month, so our entire month of October is dedicated to our chrysanthemums that are here to see in full bloom. And with that, we've got every single weekend, which started with Mum Fest. Then last weekend we had a concert with Jimmy Allen, who's a CMA recording artist. And this weekend we will end it with Mum Feast. So our streets will be filled with culinary experiences from food trucks to our restaurants. We have art walk, we'll have entertainers and musicians. It's all free and open to the public. That starts Friday night. So we would love to have anybody who's around and available come to visit. We'll stay that way through the rest of fall. For a small, waterfront historic district, we really are very vibrant. We stay very busy, and we love to welcome our guests with all kinds of diverse events. And we will stay that way all the way through Christmas. After October, we actually will host our inaugural Trail to Try On half marathon event that we're really excited about as well. That will bring in guests and visitors creating a marathon experience through our historic district. Well, they will run past the Pepsi Store. They'll run through our waterfront parks, and they'll end with a huge finish line celebration on the waterfront. So still taking registrations, and would love for everybody to participate in that too.
So where can we sign up for the marathon?
So all of these events and more, we keep it on the visitnewbern.com website. So that calendar is listed there. It's got events from the entire year based off of whatever interest level you're looking for. That has information on the history of New Bern. It has things to do, our attractions, restaurants. Everything that you would need to have available for you to plan your visit is on that website. So we encourage you to check that out. We've got lots of great holiday events. Very Merry Christmas is something we're also very well known for. It brings in thousands of visitors to our downtown. We kick that off the Friday after Thanksgiving with a tree lighting, which is in our waterfront Union Point Park. So just and at any time, and like I said, we update this calendar year round. We invite you to check out visitnewbern.com.
Sounds great. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Thank you.
Hi guys, we're here at the Craven Arts Council and we're talking with the art director, Jonathan. Tell us a little bit about Craven Arts Council.
So Craven Arts Council is a local arts council that exists to promote the arts within Craven County. Most North Carolina counties have them. We have the benefit of a beautiful over 100-year-old bank building that we're housed in, which features 3 exhibition spaces, our main gallery, which we're in. We also have a director's gallery for local artists and a sales gallery for local artists. We rotate exhibits on a 1 to 2 month basis. Right now we've got the Watercolor Society of North Carolina. It's a really beautiful show highlighting the talent of watercolor artists across North Carolina. We have Mum's the Word, which is art all about mums, which is tied to our local Mum Fest. So.
Oh wow, the Mum Fest. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so Mum Fest is our yearly festival, and it is about mums, and we have vendors in the streets, and you get funnel cake and all that good stuff. And that was 2 weeks ago, but this weekend we'll be doing Mum Feast, which is where we close the streets down for dining, and people can walk around, and there will be some artists set up outside. We will also probably have some small events going on, and it's just a fun time to be downtown and get to walk the street.
That sounds so cool.
We also have lectures. We'll have a lecture about the Watercolor Society by Karen Schaff, who has a piece in this exhibit. And following this exhibit, we'll be doing 30 years, which is a retrospective of 2 local artists that moved here in the late 80s, who one of them was the director of this place for 14 years, and the other owned a gallery down the street. And they were both at the same community college, but met when they came here, became good friends, and really helped shape the artistic community of our town.
That is amazing. A little bit about the watercolor exhibit. Can you tell us a little more about it?
Yeah, so there are 69 pieces in this show, ranging from realism to abstract and a good mix of in between. But they have a juror who came in. He did multiple awards. They purchase a piece that stays in their collection. And then this show will actually travel the state after it leaves here, so that everyone in the state has an opportunity to see it.
You guys have any other upcoming events?
Yeah, we have concerts we do in here. We feature songwriters from the 20th century. Our next one will be Jimmy Buffett, the music of Jimmy Buffett. He's not going to come here, but performed by a local performer, Ken Kennedy. And after that, we'll have the music of Cat Stevens. And then we always have lots of little things going on. There's always something fun happening here.
Sounds like you guys are very plugged into the community. I love that.
Yeah, we try to be a resource for the community. We host a local group called the Craven Arts Forum, which is a meeting of arts nonprofit leaders in the communities. We do Art Walk. That's usually the second Friday of the month.
Okay.
Every month, that's when we have the reception. We have the artists here so that people have questions. Every town does it a little bit differently. But if you're in New Bern on the second Friday of the month, it's a great time to go out, and it's just a fun time.
So where can we find you guys online?
You can find us at cravenarts.org. That's our website. You can also find us at Craven Arts on Instagram, Facebook, and all of those. If you search Craven Arts, you'll find us. Except, little note, there's a Craven Arts in England. Don't go to them.
Not that one.
Not that one.
New Bern Craven Arts.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Jonathan. I'm looking forward to seeing the exhibit.
Yeah, please take a look around.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on those bell notifications to keep up with all of our adventures. And if you have a suggestion on where we should go next, drop a comment below. I'd like to thank Gator Metal Roofing for sponsoring today's video. Now let's check in with a recent customer to see how their experience was. Hi guys, Audrey here with Gator Metal Roofing, and I'm here speaking with homeowner, Miss Nancy. So Miss Nancy, can you tell us about your recent experience with Gator Metal Roofing?
They put my metal roof on last month, and they did a fabulous job. They were very courteous, they cleaned up beautifully, they worked real hard, and my renter was here during the storm. This hurricane just came through, and I was worried about the noise of a metal roof. She said she didn't hear anything. It was real quiet, so we were real pleased. It was just a professional job.
So, Miss Nancy, can you tell us what color roof you chose and why?
It's gunmetal gray, and I didn't want black, and I didn't want anything real light, and gunmetal gray was the most perfect color with the side of the paint.
Nice, it's a lovely color. I love the way it fits your home. Would you recommend Gator Metal Roofing to your friends and family?
Absolutely, every day. I'm very pleased with the roof and all of my contacts with Gator Metal Roofing.
What made you choose Gator Metal Roofing?
Well, I always wanted a metal roof, and I had two estimates that day. One with a shingle roof and one with the Gator metal roof. And there was not that much difference between the shingle roof and the metal roof, so I went with a metal roof.
Awesome. And so one more question, Miss Nancy. What do you think are some of the benefits or the advantages of having a Gator metal roof?
The advantages, it doesn't leak. It lasts a long time and it looks great.
All right. Well, thank you so much for choosing Gator Metal Roofing.